Well, I guess I could say it was just a matter of time. New York City, see what they did yesterday, has now become the first big city in the country to require proof of vaccinations for anybody who wants to dine indoors in restaurants or go to the gym. Yeah, we're back to that spot. Or if you want to go to a theater like on Broadway or off Broadway to see a performance, you got to be vaccinated. The policy will go into effect in about 2 weeks and then start to be enforced by mid-September, they say. And then think about this, Walmart, Google, Disney, businesses all over the country are mandating employees to get the shot or be subjected to regular testing. Like in Upper Marion, the school district decided to do this. So in our area, yesterday we told you about a couple of restaurants. They see it's Martha, I think that's in Fishtown, and Cornerstone in Wayne. They're requiring proofs of vaccination if you wanted to eat inside of their restaurant. And then last week, President Biden announced the same for all federal workers. And on Monday, Governor Murphy implementing the requirement for healthcare workers in Jersey. And now, as we mentioned earlier, Upper Marion School District passed a resolution that staff must be vaccinated or they'll have to be tested probably twice a week and have to wear a mask. So, is all this legal? Attorney Heather Hansen joins us now. Let me just repeat that question. Is all this legal?
Yeah, hi, Mike. Yeah, it is legal. It is legal. And not only do we know that because the EEOC a long time ago had written a recommendation that vaccines for COVID would be legal, but now the U.S. Department of Justice has chimed in, and a court in Texas, you just mentioned medical workers, a court in Texas said that it is legal to mandate that medical workers have the vaccine. So we know that the law on this is growing to support the idea that it is legal to mandate vaccinations.
And it makes sense about the healthcare workers, doesn't it, Heather, to you?
Oh, absolutely.
My God, they're healthcare workers.
It makes sense. And listen, there are exceptions. You know, if you have a religious exemption or a disability, then your employer has to recognize that and make reasonable accommodations for you. But in general, we want to protect people, and the vaccine does protect people. And so employers have the right to do that.
Yeah. Hey, what is something called a soft mandate then?
It's a great question, and it's exactly what we see with the Upper Marion Township, with the school teachers. They're not saying you have to have this vaccination or you cannot work here. Instead, they're saying you have to have the vaccination or, as you mentioned, you have to be tested twice a week, and I think they're also saying you have to wear a mask. It's a soft mandate because there is an alternative, and the reason for that is because it's very expensive to track compliance of vaccinations and to manage those exemptions that I mentioned. So instead, they're sort of giving this alternative and hoping that people will opt for the vaccination.
Okay, it sounds like everybody's on board, the teachers, the students, the parents, everybody in Upper Marion. But let's say I'm a teacher in Upper Marion and I don't want to get vaccinated for whatever reason, and I don't want that thing stuck up my nose, and I really don't feel like wearing a mask. You get bounced, right?
That's right. You have the option to leave and find another job where perhaps you can work from home. But unless you have this religious exemption that has to be a true religious exemption or a disability, you're going to be hard pressed to argue that you don't have to have the vaccine if your employer mandates it.
I don't know if this darn Delta keeps, well, once it starts sending people to the hospital or starts killing them, you may see more headlines like this. I saw this morning. You know, the writer Ernest Owens, he said this: if you won't get vaccinated, you shouldn't be allowed to have fun. I don't know. What do you think of that, Heather?
Hey, listen, I do think that we need to protect each other. And I know a lot of people struggle with vaccinations, but it has been proven to work to protect us and each other.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to see more and more mandates. If you want to eat inside, I think you're going to need to get vaccinated.
But I don't see any plans so far in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, or Delaware to do that. They say we have no plans to do it. We'll just have to see how the next couple of weeks played out. Well, could somebody argue, you know, this vaccine is just approved for emergency use?
It's a great question, and that's something that many people were raising. They were raising this cosmetic act that says that if something is only approved for emergency use, you can't mandate it. However, the U.S. Department of Justice recently came out with a memo that said that that is not the case here. You know, all of our courts and all of our advisors in the law are pushing towards this idea that you can, in fact, mandate it. That was more of a question a few months ago. Now, as we see the variants rising, it's changing.
Oh, what do you think about the restaurants? We talked about this yesterday. There's a restaurant called Martha. There's one Cornerstone, and there's going to be more added on the next few days, I would think. You got to be vaccinated, or you can't eat in my restaurant. Some more have already added to the list, so you see them on the screen. That's legal, right?
Totally legal.
Yeah.
It's like no shirts, no shoes, no service.
Yeah.
You can tell someone they have to wear a suit to come into your restaurant. Listen, and I think that the for many, many years. I feel bad for those waiters and waitresses who don't know whether the people they're waiting on are vaccinated.
There'll be people attracted to this. Now I want to go to Martha, I want to go to Cornerstone. But there's a ton of people yesterday who were slapping the owners of those restaurants around for sure. They hate it. They think they're infringing on their freedom. Heather, good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.